I don't think we should talk about this.
Come on, why not?
People might misunderstand.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be.
People at home or in the crowd, it keeps coming up anyhow. Don't decoy, avoid, or make void the topic, cause that ain't gonna stop it. Now just talk about it.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that
I don't think we should talk about this.
Come on, why not?
People might misunderstand.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be.
People at home or in the crowd, it keeps coming up anyhow. Don't decoy, avoid, or make void the topic, cause that ain't gonna stop it. Now just talk about it.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things.
Hey everybody, it's Kathy P. How you doing? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. I appreciate y'all for coming back and watching my videos, listening to my videos. I'm really trying so hard to get to 1,000. I'm getting there. So do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. I am getting closer every day. Still got a minute to go, but I think I can get there soon. Anyway, this video is just my opinion, and it is covered under fair use, Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. I'm stressing that because, you know, this is on House of Williams, and she's going around threatening everybody that she's going to take down other channels that talk about her. I'm not trans bashing that woman. Never have, never will. To me, this is nothing about her being trans. It's about her behavior. It's about the things she does to victims. That's what it's about for me. I don't care about anything else. It's not my business. But it's also not okay for her to trans bash. And she does. And she has. And she does it and then does what Mallery does. Comes right out with a bullshit apology. And then turns around, and I've got it in this video, and says more crap about her. About this Gina Diamond who she's trans bashing. How's it okay for Mallery to trans bash? It's not. It's not okay for anybody. This was a setup, in my opinion, with Mallery and Molly. And Molly took it too far, as always. It went too far. It wasn't supposed to go there, but it did. And now Mallery's everybody's hero. Well, maybe not hero, that's the wrong word. But people are pretty much forgetting what she is and what she's done. She takes no accountability. She has said it herself. She's done nothing wrong, and she will not change what she does. It's for views and clicks. In her own words, she said it. It's in this video. You'll see. Mallery's history on YouTube is awful. Awful. From the get-go. A year ago, she said nobody would talk to her and have her on panels and stuff because of how she is. Not because she's trans, like she likes to tell everybody. No, it's because of the kind of person she is. She said that people will be talking to her and she'll be on panels. Well, here we are. Voila. But this is what Molly has wanted for months and months and months. That's why I call this the Great Divide video. Because Mallery and Molly have done it. They've caused a divide. They've got people fighting over her. Over a tragedy pimp. Because she's no better than Molly or Justin or LB. Any of them. She's no better. Come on, people. This was a setup. This is what they wanted. I can't believe that people aren't seeing it. And honestly, the way people are being treated because they don't agree with everyone forgetting who she is and kind of, I know probably giving her a pass isn't the right word to use, but I don't know what other word to use because that's exactly what's happening. Whether people want to believe it or not or accept it or not, that's exactly what's happening. And because you don't agree, you're being ignored in chats that you've been a good supporter in, like Eunice. I felt that way, I'm not going to lie. I've told Navy how I felt. I've tried to tell Uni. I didn't do anything wrong because I have a different opinion. And yeah, I was a little miffed at him because it did seem like he was supporting her. But then when I took a step back and just listened, you know, but still I have a different opinion. So I get ignored. I have shown him nothing but support. Anyway, it's not about that. And I know other people are feeling the same way too. I really like Uni. I really like Uni. And I really like Nonsense. And I like Queen Bee. I like them all. And we shouldn't have to choose. It's okay if we all have different opinions. But you don't ignore and snub people because of it. That makes you know better than they are. Doesn't it? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking. Anyway. There's a lot in this video. That's why I wanted to do this live. I did get my new computer on Wednesday, like Amazon promised. Only it got here. And within 3 or 4 hours, I realized, nope, it's a dud. Wouldn't charge. The speakers were god-awful. Could hardly hear anything on it being turned all the way up. So, got on with Amazon, packed it back up. They picked it up. Now I gotta wait yet again for another refund so I could turn around and order another one. So, I'm hoping it's not going to be another month. Best Buy tied me up for a month for something that never shipped. And then I went to Amazon, waited 2 weeks, get it, and it still was a dud. So, I don't know. Anyway, they say 3rd time's the charm, so I'm hoping this is it because I'm about done with it. But let's get into this video because there's a lot I could say. I have so many notes here. But it's going to be a longer video than I intended. There's no other way to show it, though.
Where vegan gets paid.
Okay,
oh my
now,
God.
This is Mallery. This is House of Williams. And she's going to be talking about the Idaho 4. But in this first little clip, you know, she always has a daily goal of what her super chat, you know, what she should get in super chats and stuff. You know, because she lives off her subs. She don't work. Her subs pay for her living expenses. That blows my mind. I don't get it. She gets on here and begs her ass up. But here's one because she's so excited. She knows exactly what day people get paid. So she can get money. Jesus, what is wrong with the world?
River Vegan gets paid on the 15th. And River Vegan has pledged, listen, another healthy installment of Super Chats. Oh, God.
See what I mean?
Do I need you? Holy shit, people.
That's what, do you hear this, people? I'm gonna use her own words on it. Holy shit, people. She actually knows when subs get paid. Fucking insane, man. Insane.
Holy shit, River Vegan.
To abuse people
okay,
like that.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it, people. Enough foreplay. Enough lovemaking. Enough of it.
Ugh.
Okay, people.
Gross.
All right, listen. Here's the deal, people. All right? Come on, empathizers. Like I said earlier, bring on your fucking excuses for this girl. Girls, I want to start by saying this. Let us just
This is
put it
about
out
the
there,
Idaho
about
4
this fuck
case.
house. All right? The fuck house, you know, I branded it the fuck house from day one. All right? There's a lot of fucking going on in that house. Right? They're not fucking. They're fucking people.
This is about the Idaho 4 case. This is about Dylan and Bethany and the victims of the Idaho 4. Listen to how she talks. This isn't dark humor. This is disgusting behavior.
We're fucking in that house. And let me tell you, there was some fucking going on in that house. And hopefully there was fucking the night that... Listen, I hope they went out fucking. Not for nothing. 2 of them apparently were sleeping in a fucking single bed. So you know... listen, you know the possibilities were high for the... Listen, when I read they were in a fucking single bed, I'm like, holy shit, what were they, 12? Fucking 12? Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Fucking... Remind me of my fold-a-fuck, right? I used to have this thing called the fold-a-fuck.
And this is the person the people are overlooking her horrid behavior just because of their hate for Molly? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
To fold the fuck. It was like a little cushion that came out and it folded out into this little lounge chair thing. Oh my god! And when me and my partner, my ex-partner, when we first met, we went. I called it the fold the fuck because we wound up fucking on it. Mallery, as a mother, I can't fuck off. We were together like 11, 12 years. Listen, it's romantic. When you're that together that long, it's the start of a fucking romance, people. Fuck off. Right? Holy shit. Holy shit, people. I called it the fold the fuck. It was romantic. Alright? This is no laughing matter. They
Could
were
have been
sleeping
too
on a
romantic.
single
You're
bed,
not
these
still
two,
together.
when they were murdered. Right? So I'm hoping I'm hoping they got their cocktails on, their drinks on, and it was like a scene. I'm hoping it was like a scene from that fucking movie, right?
Oh my god. And you people call this dark humor. This isn't dark humor. This is disgusting behavior. Period.
Mallery, as a mother, you're going too far. You're going too far.
Yes, you are. You're not a parent, are you?
Because if I had to go out, if we have to go, this is no laughing matter, people. People were murdered here. People were murdered here. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. Listen, they were fucking... The knife man come in. Sorry. Did you see that when I... Listen. Listen. People. Right? You got fucking Dylan upstairs. Fucking, I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing, Dylan. Right? You got the other bitch downstairs. Right? Another one. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. Whatever. Listen. Somebody give me the name of that other survivor downstairs that didn't make it into the affidavit. Somebody give me her name, please. I'm so tired of calling her the other girl. What's that other survivor's name, people?
Oh my god.
They try to make her so insignificant. It's because Bethany. Because Bethany didn't see nothing. She stuck to her story, right? She stuck to her story. Bethany, because I believe they collaborated. I believe they conspired.
What?
I believe, until they show me something different, that these two girls, in the middle of the fucking night, collaborated and conspired together, right? They had a big fucking murder sandwich between them. You had the one girl at the bottom floor, the other one upstairs. Listen. And you had the big fucking murder sandwich between them. That's what it sounds like to me. The big fucking bloodbath right between them.
Wow.
Right? And not a fucking one of them saw nothing, heard nothing, except for the one.
Wow. I know I'm supposed to do commentary, and I spent a lot of time getting these clips and putting them together. I can't. I mean, if you want to see the actual full videos, you can go to her channel. They're still up. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, no. No. People, you cannot see this for what she really is.
For old Dylan 911, right? That's her new name, people. Fucking Dylan 911, right? Old Dylan 911 saw the masked man. Saw the masked man walk right to her, walk right by her, out the fucking back door, right? Listen. Well, it was a party house, Miss Williams. People would come and go all the time. She probably thought it was just another party goer. It was just another party goer. Miss Williams, you're fucking terrible. Fuck off. Listen, do all party goers walk out in the middle of the night through the fucking back door? Do they all scurry out the fucking...
At a frat house where it's a bunch of college students coming all hours of the day and night? Yeah. That has multiple entrances? Yeah. But then you didn't have those experiences, so you would know, right? I'm just saying, if you haven't been to college or you haven't been to a bunch of frat parties at a frat house, you wouldn't know. And they were all in fraternities, and it was a party house. It was a college house. That's not unusual. I'm just saying, I'm not knocking her. I'm just saying, if she hasn't experienced it herself, maybe she don't know. I'm trying here, people. I'm trying to give her... Oh, my God.
Backdoor like fucking axe murderers. Because what I'm thinking is they got a fucking front door, right? They got a front... I saw it on TV. They got a big old fucking front door with a wreath on it. A nice holiday wreath hanging there. A welcoming front door to come and go to the common area of the home. You know what a common area is like that place? Listen, a common area is where everybody congregates. Everybody comes and they might play ping pong. They might have arcade games down there. They might have big screen televisions down there. Whatever entertainment shit they got going on down in the common areas. They got sinks and they got big refrigerator with everybody's little section in it. And they got ice chests and all kinds of shit in the common areas, right? Big pantries and listen, that's all the common areas for all the people to come and go. And their bedrooms are like their little suites. They all have individual locks and doors on them, which, by the fucking way, I'm still fucking confused. See, when I go to the fucking bathroom, listen, if I'm in somebody's house, I'm locking the fucking door. I mean, I'm locking the fucking door behind me. I'm like, how is it that these people... I mean, did this man have a fucking key to everybody's little individual...
They're college kids. You're a 50-something-year-old woman. Big difference in what you would do and what a 19, 20, 21-year-old would do. Just saying.
A bedroom suite? Or these people in there getting their fuck on every night? With the door, are they that fucking trusting? I'm still a little fuzzy on the details of how. I mean, I get how the man could have got into the unit, the actual facility,
now, mind
the house
you,
itself. Okay,
she's.
But then he's gonna
along
just
with Molly
all these
and Betty.
rooms, both rooms. None of them lock their door behind them, right? You got your boyfriends in there with you, your girlfriend, whatever's going on, right? Doors never locked. Isn't that fucking weird, Tracy?
And how do you know they're never locked?
Weird. People lock your fucking doors. What are you, animals? Fucking animals? Lock your doors.
I'd say something here,
Holy
but I won't.
shit. You live in a fucking party house where people are, people are coming and going. They're all hours of the night. People are drunk. People are on pills. What the fuck? Lock your goddamn doors. This guy just walks up in there and just helps himself into these people's room at 4 o'clock in the morning, supposedly, right? I say supposedly.
Why?
I think it's a little fuzzy myself. I think the hours of operation of these murders are a little bit fuzzy. Now,
shut up. You know what? Shut up. Really? I don't even know what else to say. Just shut the hell up. You are the most ridiculous. The things you're sitting here saying, and you sat on a panel and said that you didn't do anything wrong and this is all okay, and you're going to continue this crap? Oh, my.
There was some colluding going on.
The only colluding's in your brain.
Inspiring. Because here's my belief. When the bloodbath occurred, and Dylan 911, right? Dylan 911 just decided to barricade herself in her apartment for 7 hours, and the other one downstairs barricaded herself, I don't know, behind the refrigerator or in the pantry for another 7 hours, right? That's what we're expected to believe, right? The other
no one said none of that. She was in her room asleep in her bed, you idiot. You're an idiot, Mallory. I'm sorry, but you are a total disgrace to true crime. You're not true crime. You're a joke, in my opinion.
affidavit, Bethany. So we just have to assume that she hid herself in the fucking pantry. I fell asleep drunk in the pantry.
She was in her room in her bed.
I was gonna make myself a late night Pop-Tart, and I just fell asleep there. Conveniently enough, I didn't even know there was a slaughter. I never even saw a masked man. I was just getting a Pop-Tart, and next thing I know, it was somebody was tapping me on my shoulder saying there was a slaughter in the house, and that's all I know, right? Dylan Knight.
Okay, these are all clips off hers, but they're her channel, her videos. I didn't edit anything out, but there was so much that I had to just, do this part, do that part, because I could do 50-hour video, and I know people don't like long videos. Well, it makes no sense to me. People do 5-6 hour lives, and then if you miss the live, you go back and watch the video. And even clip channels are now putting out 2-hour long videos. I don't know. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. And what is worse is there's people in her chat supporting her instead of making her go out and get a damn job like everybody else in the real world. And supporting this behavior from her. I can't. I cannot.
911. What could she have been doing, people? What could Dylan 911 and Bethany have been doing? Why did they not make these phone calls immediately? Who do you think they called first? I almost guarantee you who they called first.
How do you know?
Parents. Ring, 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 ring. Late at night. You gotta come get me.
That's not an opinion. Mother, that's not an opinion when you sit there and say, I guarantee it. You have no freaking clue what they were feeling or experiencing. You weren't there, and it didn't happen to you. So you can't sit here and say none of this crap. Do people have questions? Yeah, they do. But then again, you got to remember something. The police have been very tight-lipped about this whole thing from day one. And there's a lot that they haven't released yet. And it's not your business anyway. Because again, I'm saying, you are not true crime.
I do. Dad. Holy shit, Dad.
Oh my God.
I'm in a fucking
How do
pickle.
people sit and listen to her?
Now, we don't know what they were packing. We don't know if... I gotta confess. I bought a hit of acid. I gotta confess, I bought a hit of acid yesterday. I just bought some ecstasy last week at the club. I just bought some marijuana. I owe somebody money for marijuana. Or this guy. Who knows what the fuck these girls were on? Or had in the past? Or had purchased? Or had been around in that house that was passed around and purchased or seen? Or whatever the case is. Who knows what was going on, right? But I guarantee you, during this, when they discovered and knew this fucking bloodbath had just occurred, right? There's a reason, there's gotta be a reason that one of them did not call. Are we expected to believe that they both suffered the exact same symptoms? Instant PTSD? Instant shock and awe? To the point that they couldn't move?
No, Mallory. They were young. They just found their roommates all slaughtered. What the hell do you think? What do you think? I mean, look at the snicker on your face. You know this is crap you're spewing. But you also know the people sitting in your chat are eating it up. It's disgusting behavior. Period. Wow.
Are we expected to believe both Bethany and Dylan 911 instantly suffered the same exact effects at the same exact moment for the same exact length of time? People, is that what you're... Put a 3 in the side chat. It's temperature time. Put a 3 in the side chat if that's what you're willing to accept today. That's what you're willing to accept?
Number one, you can't accept anything because all the facts haven't been released. Because of idiots idiots like you tragedy pimps. There's a lot not being told. And the cops don't, and the prosecution don't owe you none of it. Because at the end of the day, you're nothing in this case.
See, a part of me likes to negotiate. And I'm like, okay, I don't believe that happened to either one of them. But I'm in the spirit of negotiation. If I will give you a 1, if I will say, okay, Dylan 911 froze into a fucking statue for 7 hours out of fear, shock, and awe fear. That still leaves Bethany downstairs. Now, how do we explain Bethany not calling 911, not walking out the front door to say, help! Something. She was asleep, Miss Williams. Remember, she fell asleep in the Pop-Tart closet. She didn't know anything. Okay. Right? And so was Dylan 911. They both fell asleep, as a matter of fact. Forget the fact that the dog was barking uncontrollably when your master has just been slaughtered on.
And you know that how? From what I recall hearing, that wasn't the case. So if you're going to at least, make fun of the situation and mock these people, at least get your facts right, Mallery. I almost called you Molly because you're just like her. Two of a kind.
The fucking floor, bleeding out profusely, to the fact that your dog is literally lapping up fucking blood on the floor.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Wow.
Do you think the dog is sitting there calmly laying? Think about it. Any pet owners in the house? Any fucking pet owners in the house? Put a 1 in the side chat if you think that your dog isn't going to be traumatized. Or is your dog going to be, oh my God. Your dog too is going to be frozen like a statue for 7 hours. Holy shit. The dog was traumatized, Miss Williams. The dog was frozen like a statue for 7 hours. Holy fuck. Or do you think your dog is going to be barking uncontrollably, making some noise, trying to alert anyone that there is major drama going on in that bedroom, that its owner is in high distress at the moment, right?
But Mallery, you can't say this stuff because you don't know. She could have been, from what I understand, she was sleeping when the murmur happened to her. So there would have been no ruckus in that room. There would have been no fighting and carrying on. Come on, at least find out some facts about a case before you get up here and mock it. You go by what Molly and Justin and Betty tell you.
Thank you, Chili. I'm telling you that it's going to be a continuous bark, a scratching at the door. I guarantee you they'll probably find scratch marks at the door. I'd like to see the photos. I would really like to see the photos. They took so many photos. There's going to be dog prints with blood.
How's there going to be dog prints with blood? She was in her bed, wasn't she? She was sound asleep. For all we know, because not a lot's been released, he could have snuck in that room without her even knowing. She was sound asleep, from what I understand, when she was murmured. So, yeah, okay. I'm trying to hold my tongue.
Dog pacing all over the fucking room, right? That dog was pacing back and forth all over the fucking place, all through the blood. See, you all don't
what
think
blood?
Of this.
She was in her bed.
I'm an intuitive. I can literally place myself at the scene.
Oh, dear God. Are you kidding me?
Very clearly. It's a gift that I have.
This is fucking nuts. She's an intuitive and can place herself at the scene. Oh my.
Right?
Wow.
So, you're telling me that even if one of these girls happened to
if you're an intuitive and you can place yourself at the scene and see it. Where's all the facts, Mallory? Why aren't you giving the facts to the police, Mallory? Because you don't have any. You're not an intuitive. You're a joke, in my opinion. This is disgusting.
Right? Downstairs,
disgusting.
wherever she was. Where the fuck she was. No one heard the dog. No one could recognize that the dog normally doesn't behave like that, because if the dog normally behaved like that, that dog would have had to go. No one is going to tolerate Bethany's fucking dog, Murphy. Right? We love Murphy, but that bitch has got to go. Because it can't be carrying on like that all fucking long. Listen, that dog's got to go, girl. So here's the thing. We're just supposed to believe all this bullshit. I don't believe it. I wasn't born in a fucking cucumber patch. Listen.
What?
7-8 hours later, a 911 was called by a neighbor. Oh my God, this fucking girl.
Okay,
Holy
this is just
shit.
this is another part of the same live. Excuse me. I'm sorry, people. This can be real triggering for people, and I should have gave that warning in the first place. But I will put it in the title, in the description. I mean, this is insane. This is the person that everybody is patting on the back now because of their hate for Molly. I didn't think hate bonding was a thing, you know, and I used to tell people when they tell me that, nope, nope, nope. But yeah, I'm seeing it happening. Wow.
Holy shit. Listen, people, bring your fucking excuses. All you fucking Dylan empathizers. Come on. I'm ready for you. Jack it up. Listen. But we never know what we would do if in that position. Fuck off. Holy shit. Fuck off. Oh my God. But she was poltergeisted. There was goblins and ghouls as well. You didn't know about that. All the facts haven't come out. You don't know that the place was also haunted. And just moments before, she thought a ghoul go by. Fuck off. Holy shit. You'll see, Miss Williams. She's just only 21 years old. Give her, what would you do? Yeah. Fuck off, bitch. I was 21 years old. I literally had a fucking evening with the devil or the spawn the other day. If you're in here, please announce yourself. Stupid thing sayer. Stupid
Oh my
thing
God,
sayer.
I can't believe
please
this stuff she's
present
saying.
yourself. I think we should ask Olivia. Let's ask Olivia because she's their age. So let's ask Olivia what she would do. Fuck off. Are you fucking serious? Holy shit, lady. Are you fucking serious?
Honestly, asking Olivia wouldn't matter because you don't know what you'd do at that age or at any age until you're in that position. You'd like to say you think what you would do, but you don't know till you're actually in it. And this is a woman in her 50s. Okay, these are kids. Wow.
You get the fuck out of here. Oh, like you really? That's the bar
No, Olivia
now?
would be the last person I'd
That's
ask
the bar.
anyway.
You literally have to be fucking 20 and 21 to decide what you would fucking do in that moment. Really? Because those of us who actually were 20 and 21 at one time, we no longer qualify because are you fucking serious? Right? Or if we happen to be 25, 30, 40, whatever the case is, and we've got a fucking goblin with a ski mask in our fucking face with our roommates being fucking murdered on a multi-level apartment building. Listen, I mean, really? It really is going to come down to what would Olivia do? No, this is not about Olivia. This is about the question itself. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit. I think, man, this will solve it all. This will solve the entire debate. We should just find out what Olivia would do.
They were so jealous of
Get the
Olivia.
fuck out of here. Holy shit, I'm going to be on a roll today, people. This may not be the chat for you. This could not maybe be the chat for you, right? Just putting it out there. Oh, God, I'm on fire. Molly has got me worked up. I wasn't covering, I mean, I was really, I was covering this in small installments, wasn't I? Right? But Molly, thank you, Molly. She's got me all fucking worked up. She does. She's got my wheels turning. What, blame Molly. Blame Molly, right? And here we are. Here we are. Is living and breathing and moving. Dylan 911 is living and breathing and moving and pushing air through her lungs, as is Bethany. Okay? Those victims are dead. Let's just get it right. The victims are dead. They're all victims. Fuck off. Fuck off. But I'm telling you, people, there was some conspiring going on. And all these people out there, you can have your difference of opinion, and I'm going to have my difference of opinion. Right? Bear in mind, I'm not... appreciate it.
Wow. Wow. That's... Wow. What do you say to that? What do you say? They are surviving victims. And what she's done to these, what she's talking about and saying about these young girls is so wrong. So very wrong. But this is what Mallery does. This is what Mallery's about. Just trying to show you.
Pop-Tart Closet Bethany, right?
Oh my God.
Guarantee you. I want to know what the fuck. But I'm telling you, people, there was some conspiring going on. And all these people out there, you can
conspiring
have
for what? What do you mean?
My...
What are you talking about? Conspiring? What the hell? Wow. I'm trying here. I'm trying to hold it together for this. I thought I could do better because, yeah, this is hard. This is really hard to listen to. It really is. Wow.
Opinion, right? Bear in mind, I've not been wrong since 1987. And in this little fuzzy... Listen, I'm going to bet on me.
Mallery,
I'm always going to bet on...
What do you mean you have been wrong? You've been wrong quite a bit. Wow. Why do people think you're any different than Molly Golightly or Justin, Spanky Boy? You're not, or Betty, or Dolly, or JLR. You're not. You're right up there on the top with them. You're a beggar. And the things you say are disgusting. Disgusting. In my opinion.
So you can go ahead and place your bets. Place your bets, people. But I'm telling you right now, my money is on these two. These two girls. They conspired. They conspired on something, and my money is on. God. They were not asleep. These girls were not just simply asleep for 7 to 8 hours. And then miraculously got up and said, well, go call the neighbor. The neighbor better come over and call 911. Fuck off.
The girl, the way the house was set up, I mean, it was set up, it was weird the way it was, really. But it was set up to be a college dorm house, and everybody had their own bedroom and stuff. But the one girl was clear downstairs on the other side of the house. She was in bed. Oh my, it was I cannot. Oh, no.
Fuck off with this bullshit. Dylan 911 is, you have a chance here to make the rest of your life right.
Wow.
Same to Scott-Free Bethany.
Right? What?
I think you need to step back and you need to just come clean.
What?
That would be my honest advice to you as a friend. Listen.
You're not their friend.
Unless, of course, you killed somebody. I mean, if you killed somebody, that's a different story. And as a friend, I'm like, well, fuck, girl. I might even help you hide the fucking body. I mean, if I'm a ride and die, I get it. You don't want to go down for kill. Listen, all right, maybe you are going to blame the all on the other guy. But listen, if you killed somebody and ditched the body and had somebody come pick it up, listen, somebody come pick up this fucking body, right? I don't know. Did you kill somebody?
Wow.
Did you and the other girl kill somebody in the process?
This is sickening.
Did y'all take out... I mean, what happened? What happened? But if y'all didn't actually kill somebody... So anything short of that, though, it's not going to be any serious consequences. You're a white blonde girl, for fuck's sake.
Race has nothing to do with this. And Mallery, you just as white and a dishwater dirty blonde as they are. Stop. This is pathetic.
Nothing.
Wow.
I think so is Scott-Free Bethany. Listen, what's the worst that's going to happen to you people? You're not black like me.
You're not. You're as white as they are.
My struggles are fucking real. Now,
What struggles? You're a joke.
Fucking a mess like that. Listen, they're gonna lock me away and throw away the fucking key. That's just the way it.
You look just like them. You're just as white as they are with your dirty blonde, dishwater blonde, whatever you want to call it. So stop that. That's disgraceful. Wow.
It is. Black Lives Matter, bitch.
This has nothing to do with race. Okay, now this is her about Monkey Vaughn. I didn't put a lot in here about that because I feel so bad for Brandon Hill. I mean, oh God. But I did want to put in here a little bit of it.
From what I read, unattended, very small, an age that, well, I wouldn't want my... Listen.
Now, take a good look at Mallery. And she going to bring the race card in it and say, I'm black. She looks just as white and just as dishwater blonde as them girls she was talking about. Just saying.
I'm not a parent.
No, you're not.
My child roaming from field to field, house to house, knocking on doors, looking for somebody to play with. That's what I read, right?
Well, you read wrong.
This is why we arrange play dates, or this is why we have neighbors on Twitter or Instagram, or this is why we have neighbors' phone numbers. Hey, is little Brian available to play today? Is little Lisa? Listen, is she home from Girl Scout chat? My little Jane.
And the true crime community is going to claim this? I think not. At least I hope not.
Wants to meet up and play Barbie or something. Listen, you know what I'm saying. I gotta turn this fan on. Hold on. Right? But apparently this little fella was just roaming around the neighborhood in search of somebody to play with. Right? Keep how much we think we should like her or dislike her out of it and just go with the facts. Right? Go with the facts. We've got a couple here. I don't care who was at work, who was cooking dinner, who was out tinkering with a car, who was on the phone. We've got a couple here that let a 5-year-old run around the neighborhood unattended. And if you would not accept that behavior from Candace Bly or Lalani...
Okay, number one, not even the same kind of people. Number two, I believe I think the mom was at work. Oh my God, the stuff she's saying.
Right? Or anybody else. I'm not in line with us accepting it from her without being challenged. And I'm just not seeing I'm not seeing that here. I'm not seeing it. I don't say we got to beat the hell out of her for it. But I think we got to take that into consideration.
But you have.
Clearly
you have.
Parenting skills.
And this woman came out and asked you to stop hashtagging and using her son. So what did you do? You go live and make fun of her for it and tell her no. So everyone's saying, oh, well, at least Mallery took down that one video. People, come on, wake up. Why do you think, after all this time, after the mother herself came out and asked her to stop, and then she goes live immediately after and says, I will not, and did not. In fact, she has another video, which I got this out of, about Monkey Bond and Brandy. Okay? She did it because she's calculating. I mean, come on, she's already made her money on that video. It really wasn't that many views compared to the views she's getting now behind all this crap. Do you think that was much of a sacrifice for her? To take that one video down? You don't think that video will ever reappear? Come on. Come on. See it for what it is. It's a game to her. She's calculating. She don't care about these kids. She don't care about any of the victims. All she cares about is them views and clicks, getting that money, which I don't get. Don't you live rent free? Isn't that you don't have to pay where you live? I mean, you got it, man. And you got your subs giving you this lifestyle that they don't even have. Come on. Are you kidding me? She did not take that video down because she was sorry or she actually cared. Weigh it. She's already got what she was going to get out of that video anyway. It meant nothing compared to what she's getting now. Oh. She sat on that panel that day, which is in here, and said she wasn't wrong. She's not apologizing, and she will continue. The St. Jude's content's the best content on YouTube, according to her. And she lies. I'm sorry, but she does lie. It is what it is.
We're lacking.
Mm-mm.
Because at the end of the day...
Yeah, you're lacking.
Listen, some things can be completely
A soul.
avoided. Just by monitoring your kids. Let this be a lesson for others. If nothing else, this is what can come out of YouTube. Remind people, remind viewers out there that people, this is what can happen. This is what can happen. Sure, listen, if one parent can't control the children in the house, have a sitter come in, even if your parent is home, right? If you've got other things to do about the house and you're not able to do those things and monitor your children at the same time, bring in a sitter until the other parent can get home.
There was a part in the video where she was mocking and making fun of them digging up the backyard looking for little Monkey Vaughn. I didn't put that in here out of respect for Brandy and Monkey Vaughn. I thought it was sick.
Right? There's no excuse to let a 5-year-old child out the door, in my opinion, right? Out the front door, much less wandering next door, across the street, down the sidewalk. I'm not a parent.
You're not, so you need to shut up and quit commenting because you have no idea what was going on.
Mommy, can I go across the street? Can I go across the street and see if anybody's home? No! No! You're mean, Mama. Summer, where is Summer? No.
Okay. I cut the Monkey Vaughn stuff off after that out of respect for Brandy and for Monkey. Like I said, the video's still up on her channel. I believe she even shows a picture of a backyard being dug up. It's disgusting. She was making fun of them using a bulldozer and stuff. It was just, it's awful. I just didn't want to put that in here. This is her mocking Summer Wells. But, go ahead. Wow. Okay.
Everybody knows, people. We've looked under every rock, in every cranny. Nobody knows. She just vanished into thin air, people. Let's just send up some positive energy. Hopefully.
Mallory, you're not a parent. You have no idea. You keep saying you're not a parent. So you have no idea. Kids, unfortunately, disappear every day. Out of nowhere. You idiot. You're really... Okay. Let me take a deep breath and keep playing this, because I'm
She's
going to
up
lose
there
it.
resting in peace. Bless her heart. Bless her little heart. Oh, dancing among
You
those
don't
little
know if she's
innocent
up
children
in heaven or not.
Let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah, ran her over with the 4-wheel drive. That's the ticket. Backed over, then backed right over, and
She's
then
talking about
tied her
Candace.
then just drug her down the dirt road. And oh my God, what a way to go! And
She's talking about Candace.
Summer, is that you, Summer? Oh my goodness.
Involved and
Okay. Wait a minute. Wow, that was a lot. And I didn't even put half of it in there. Not even a little tiny. I just put a very smidgen of what she was saying. Because I wanted to show the repeated pattern of behavior. And not old stuff. Because she keeps saying, oh, well, that's in the past. No, this is all new stuff. This is not in the past. This is disgusting. Was Candace and Dawn Parents of the Year? Hell to the no. But we don't know what happened this summer. We don't know if someone is in heaven, like Mallory just said. But to sit there and mock her and say Candace ran her over and drug her down the road. Did you hear that? People, this is the person that people are now, over their hate for Molly, subbing up to, giving her views. Her views have over tripled since she started this with Molly. You really don't think this was calculating and done on purpose? Wow. I can't. This person doesn't even try to change anything. Actually has said she will not. But now you're going to support this? This is behavior is what you're going to support? This isn't old behavior. This is current. But I tell you what, you can go back and find the same behavior. It's her pattern of behavior. Okay, I got this clip from the Glare. Shout out to the Glare. I got it because I was watching him when he played this. This was their Molly and Betty and Mallory's wanting to be Charlie's Angels crime buster, YouTube crime busters. What a joke. This was so pathetic. It was god awful. The editing, I suck at editing, but that editing was bad. And you know what? She should have left it alone because Olivia edited it the first time. But of course, Mallory wasn't happy with it because she wasn't in it enough. So then she decided to redo the whole thing and re-edit it. Awful. But you know, she was so butthurt over Molly and Betty's weekend that she didn't get invited and didn't get to go do the things they did. But she wasn't butthurt that Dolly wasn't in that. JLR wasn't in that. Olivia wasn't shown in that. It was just them three. It was okay when she's getting the attention she feels she deserves. But when she feels like she's not getting all the attention, then she gets butthurt and turns things around. Wow, you don't see that this is nothing but calculated content for her. That's it. She don't give two shits about any of them kids. Or any of them victims. That's just my opinion.
People, our supporters.
Now, she said she don't yell outside people's houses and stuff. Here she is at Quentin Simon's yelling her face off. But she don't do that stuff.
Are right there with us to take that ride.
So I heard you mentioning before I got up.
Okay, this is on Queen Bee's panel the other night. Shout out to Queen Bee. I love Queen Bee. She got a great channel. I really do like her. She tries to be fair, and she will call you out. In a heartbeat, she don't care. Mad respect for her for that. I was up on her panel once, and it's hard to get a word in edgewise, but she has a great channel. She just really does. But this was the Good Nunya. Come on. The Good Nunya is awesome. She's asking valid questions with really good questions to Mallery. And of course, Mallory's going to do whatever she can, to try to manipulate, which that's all she's doing is jumping in chats, going on panels where she can get up and manipulating things like she always does. It's not new behavior. This is what Mallery has done. 9 years, people. 9 years on YouTube. And just now she's reaching 17K in 9 years. That doesn't tell you something? And she's only reached it because of this. The hate bonding over Molly. But listen to these questions.
Here that your priority is clicks and views, right? And
Yes,
so
that's
are
what
you
YouTube wants
saying,
us to do. Let me just say that again. That's what YouTube wants us to do.
okay, so because YouTube wants you to do content that gets clicks and views, you will continue to do, even moving forward from here, of what you've learned and what you've experienced recently over the last couple of weeks, you will continue to do that content despite who may be affected, offended, or hurt by the content that you put out.
What content would you be referring to?
Good
Well,
question.
St. Jude, Brandy Neal, the 2% stuff, like
You
that
go,
content
You
is
said in
Nunya.
the last couple
obviously
of weeks. You said in the last couple of weeks, but now you're going back pretty far.
no.
Yeah.
That's not going back pretty far. That's not going back pretty far. You just did St. Jude's, what, a month or so ago? Shut up. The Idaho 4, that's not going back very far. But we could go back years and see the pattern of your atrocious behavior. You go, Nunya.
From what you've experienced over the last couple of weeks, right? Which seems to be eye opening for you, and you're coming around to what, were the haters and all that stuff,
No,
right?
she's not.
What
No,
I'm
I've
saying
got
is moving
okay.
forward
Moving
with your
forward, yes,
content.
I'll be doing whatever content I feel like doing. As far as haters, I've had haters ever since I stepped on this platform. Haters are
Yeah.
nothing new for me.
So
Yeah.
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if your content hurts a community or a person
Let's
moving
just say
forward,
bothers a
but it,
community. Bothers a community.
so
Okay.
I don't
I would
hurt
like,
anyone.
well, but I'm not saying
Yes, you do, Mallery. Yes, you do.
bothers. I don't think it bothered Brandy Neal. I don't think it bothered people that you went to where sick children were. I think it hurt people that you
I
did
don't
that.
think it hurt anyone.
Well,
Oh
we'll
my
Um,
agree to
God.
disagree on that because that's
but
not
to
even the
answer
point.
your question, I will do the content that I feel like doing.
For the
Period.
purpose of the clicks and views.
Well, that's what I'm here for. This game.
Okay.
What is
Mm-mm-mm.
this game? Can you take me to it?
Did you hear that? She has no intentions of changing anything. She doesn't think she does anything wrong. She doesn't think she hurts anybody. Because she don't truly care, if you want to know the truth. She don't care. It's wow. Way to go, Nunya. Now, this is her St. Jude's. Now, listen to what she says. Because she's telling everybody it's the best content this year on YouTube. What she did at St. Jude's was not forgivable, in my opinion. What she's just done to these people is not forgivable. She's not taken any accountability. She's not owned any of it. And she won't stop.
So I can get a visual on it before I say yes, and then I'm called a liar.
You do lie.
Quality content, people.
If the shoe fits,
You
you
better
know
be
what they
super chatting
say?
me.
Did you hear that? This is good content. You better super chat the hell out of me. Now, Molly did trans bash. She did. And it was so wrong. But here's Mallery. And this is after she trans bashed Gina Diamond and then came out with one of her well-known empty apologies, which she's known for doing over the years and then turning right back around and doing the same shit. She trans bashes her. I got this off of Boston girl Bridget. She's great. She is so funny. That girl can read you like no other. But I just like her. I really do. And she is so pretty. She is a bomb with makeup. She also has a makeup channel. But y'all, go check out Bridget. Boston Girl Bridget. I'll have the links to the Glare, Boston Girl Bridget, of course this one, Mallery, House of Williams, and of course in the chat like we're supposed to in the descriptions.
Hey, now that she hit 17K and it's fucking fabulous. Let's listen. She's untouchable. She's fabulous. Let's listen.
Because I might have got a little tiny lippy with that unidentified civilian of a trans girl that was attached to your hip going.
Oh, what does that apology mean to y'all now? See,
Mm-hmm.
this is PayPal Mal. This is her actions. This is why you should never accept nor listen nor agree with any apology she gives. Because what she's going to do when she thinks she's back to being fabulous and not cornered is she's going to pull back the apology and she's going to top it off with bullshit like this. Okay? Tell me again that I don't know fucking Mallery. Tell me again.
Off
I
on me,
You
do.
know Mallery,
and I
Boston.
instantly apologized to that unidentified civilian of a trans girl. I apologized to that girl. And that unidentified civilian of a trans girl continued on
That unidentified civilian of a trans girl.
5 more days until.
Okay. Now, that's trans bashing to me. This is just recent. This just happened. How come it's okay for Mallery to do? Because she's trans? That don't give her a pass. That's not even close to being right. I don't get how people are overlooking this stuff. I really don't. Maybe it's because they don't know to the degree what she does. So maybe this video will show them. There's not going to be change here, people. If you can't take accountability, you're not going to change nothing. She clearly does not want to change anything. She clearly doesn't think that she's done anything wrong. Because she don't give two shits about any of those victims. And there's more victims of hers. You know, she's had a lot to say about Dre and Marvon McRae. You know, it's not just these couple victims. This is just some of it. There's so many. So many. And now she's threatening to have everybody's channel taken down. Girl, stop. You didn't have Molly's channel taken down. Molly did. Not you. We've been reporting Molly for months. It's time YouTube finally caught up with her. But you know, like I said, in my opinion, and you know what, Down the Rabbit Hole News did a video on Mallery and what she had to say to Brandy Neal coming out and asking her to stop. So go to Down the Rabbit Hole News. She has a great channel. She did a really good video on a live on this. You know, it's I'm sorry, people, but this has caused a divide that should not be happening because these tragedy pimps are not worth it. And I just hope that all the ones that have overlooked or overlooking who Mallery really is sees the truth. Because what you're seeing now, she's playing victim. She's not a victim. She knew exactly what Molly Golightly was. And Molly Golightly, from day one, has made the same comments to her that she's always made. And it was acceptable to Mallery until it was time to use it to benefit her. This was calculated. This was done on purpose. I mean, if she was really, truly friends with Molly, everyone says, oh, well, she didn't say Molly's name in that video. Okay, well, hooves on the ground only consist of who? So who else would she be talking about? I mean, it's not rocket science, people. Why didn't she go to Molly herself and say so? For views and clicks. It's content for her. It went too far. It was not supposed to go this far. But of course, we all know how Molly is. She took it too far. So, this is just my opinion. And this was a hard video for me to do. And I'm sorry if I yelled or cussed too much. But this is disgusting behavior. As disgusting as you can get. But again, it is just my opinion. But whoa. I'm going to borrow the good Nunya saying. I'm team fuck 'em both. That's that. Well, guys, thanks for listening. There's so much more I could say about this. But for what? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit that like button and please subscribe. I'm trying to get my subs to 1K and I'm inching there. Again, I know this is a touchy subject for a lot and triggering. Again, I'm going to say, I'm team fuck 'em both. Thank you, Nunya, for the saying. It's a good one. Night all. I'll see you next time.